The old mansion stood atop the hill like a sentinel of darkness, its crumbling facade looming over the surrounding forest like a specter from a forgotten time. For years, the locals whispered tales of the mansion's tragic past, of the family that had once inhabited its halls, and the unspeakable horrors that had driven them to madness. Among those who dared to venture near was a group of friends, drawn by the allure of the mansion's haunted reputation. Their names were Alex, Sarah, Tom, and Emma, fearless in their pursuit of thrills and adventure. As they approached the mansion under the cover of night, a chill wind swept through the trees, whispering secrets of the past. Alex led the way, his flashlight cutting through the darkness like a beacon of courage. Sarah clung to his arm, her heart pounding with excitement and fear. The front door creaked open with a mournful groan, revealing a grand foyer shrouded in shadows. Cobwebs clung to the walls like tattered curtains, and the air was thick with the scent of decay. But the friends pressed on, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. As they explored the mansion's labyrinthine corridors, they stumbled upon relics of a bygone era, dusty portraits of stern-faced ancestors, faded tapestries depicting scenes of sorrow and despair, and forgotten trinkets left behind like breadcrumbs in the darkness. But as they delved deeper into the heart of the mansion, they began to sense a malevolent presence lurking in the shadows. Whispers echoed through the halls, and the air grew heavy with dread. Emma was the first to succumb to the darkness, her laughter turning to screams as unseen hands dragged her into the depths below. The others searched frantically for their friend, but she had vanished without a trace, swallowed up by the mansion's insatiable hunger. Fear gnawed at their resolve as they realized they were not alone in the mansion. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and phantom footsteps echoed through the empty halls. Each room they entered seemed to pulse with a life of its own, as if the mansion itself were alive and hungry for their souls. Desperate to escape the nightmare, the remaining friends made a mad dash for the exit, their hearts pounding in their chests. But as they reached the front door, they found it sealed shut, as if mocking their futile attempts to flee. Trapped within the mansion's grasp, they huddled together in terror, their minds consumed by the darkness that surrounded them. And just when they thought all hope was lost, a faint glimmer of light appeared in the darkness. With trembling hands, Alex reached out and grasped the source of the light, a small key hanging from a chain around Emma's neck. With a sense of urgency, he inserted the key into the lock, and to their astonishment, the door swung open with a groan. Without looking back, the friends fled into the night, their hearts pounding with the exhilaration of escape. As they emerged from the mansion's cursed embrace, they vowed never to return, knowing that they had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death. But as they made their way down the hill, a sense of unease lingered in the air. And as they glanced back at the mansion one last time, they saw something that chilled them to the bone, a figure standing in the doorway, its eyes gleaming with malevolent glee. For in the heart of the old mansion, where the walls whispered of unspeakable horrors and the shadows danced with malevolent glee, the spirits of the past held sway, their thirst for vengeance unquenchable, and their hunger for the living eternal. And so, the old mansion stood atop the hill like a sentinel of darkness, its secrets buried deep within its decaying walls, waiting for the next unsuspecting souls to wander into its grasp.